Okay, so everybody's always complaining about how bad the Bluetooth is in the Legends gamer, and it is. It is bad because but it'll do the job if you know how to make it do the job. So I just got the first one hooked on there. You see, it's hooked on. The second one is looking. It's looking forever. So what do you do in a situation like this? There's a couple different things you can do. First thing I would suggest is just reboot, turn this off, turn the puck off, turn it back on. As soon as you turn it on, hit that button, get it started searching right away. I find that it tends to connect a little better if it's turned on right afterwards. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's been my experience. I don't know why it would do that, but try that. Try rebooting. Maybe even try rebooting a second time. If that doesn't work, there's a couple of things you can do. One is you can hit this little pairing button right here. It's kind of hidden. You can tap that and that'll pull up wireless pairing on the screen. And then you can tap it because you don't have any control over here, but you can tap that button to move down through the list of things. When you find the one you want to connect to, click and hold on to it for a few seconds and it'll try to connect. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. If that doesn't work, then in fact, I wouldn't even do that one unless you had to. I like to just skip to this next step, which works for me about 99% of the time, and I rarely have to ever use this button. So what you want to do is you want to go over here to settings and go to wireless pairing. And then you want to hit A and get in there, of course. Well, won't work on that one because it's not connected right now. Wireless pairing scan on. And then you want to take the USB button that you use to charge it with, and you want to take it out of the charger over there and just literally plug it into the puck here. Now that seems obvious right now. I have control, plus I synced it, but do I have control with the second controller? No, I don't. See, I have nothing, even with it plugged in. Well, let's go down here to using the controller that's working, and we're going to hit A, and then it's going to say connect, disconnect. I'm going to hit connect, and I hope that it fails, honestly, because then I'm going to show you the next step, and I think it will. Well, it connected. All right, good. Now we're connected on both of them. We have 1 and 2, but let's just pretend that it said connection failed. Well, what would be the next step? Well, I'm not going to do it on Control Deck Player 1 and 2 because they connected for me. But if they didn't, I would hit this disconnect button. Let me give you an example. I'm going to go down to keyboard. Now you see both controllers are working now. I'm going to go down to keyboard. I'm going to tap A. Now let's just pretend that's controller 1 not connecting, but it's really just my keyboard. I'm going to hit that, and then I'm going to hit disconnect, and it's going to forget it. It doesn't exist anymore. Go down to my fitness watch, just as if it were a controller, and I'm going to disconnect. You know what? I don't know if this helps or not, but it stands to reason that it would. Merely just disconnecting all the random things in your house that are trying to connect to this Bluetooth will probably help. So I'm disconnecting everything. But I normally don't do that. I normally just disconnect these two controllers. You see it's starting to find them again. And once you do that, they'll probably start refreshing and popping back up, and then you will be able to connect to them. If they don't pop back up, just reboot the system, and they will be there, and they will be a lot more friendly to your Bluetooth connection, and they will allow you to connect. Never seen that not work. As you see, both of my buttons are solid, but let's just say it doesn't work. Let's just say hypothetically it didn't work. I'm going to show you. We rebooted twice. We turned the puck on and then turned this on right afterwards. We made it forget Control Deck 1 and 2 and rebooted, and it saw them and it still wouldn't connect. Well, let's just pretend that were to happen, okay? It's never happened to me, but I want this to be helpful, so if you're really at your wit's end, tap that little button there, and that'll pull up your wireless control decks there, and then you can literally, I'm going to show you, you can literally just click, 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 and go through. When you find what you want, hold that button. And the thing I don't like about using the button is it won't let you forget the control deck, and that's the big thing, is just getting rid of it and recycling it, and then you'll be able to connect to it. So everybody that says that these things are terrible, the Bluetooth is terrible, you're absolutely right. But it's so easy to fix. Now you know how.